How AI will replace common jobs sooner than you think. First off, thank you so much for clicking on this video and choosing to spend your time with me. I know there are a million other things you could be watching right now, so I truly appreciate it. This video might shake you a little, maybe even scare you, but my goal isn't to trigger panic, it's to prepare you. My name is Sam, and I used to be a mid-level HR representative in a mid-sized company in Kansas. Boring, maybe. Stable, definitely. Until it wasn't. One Monday morning, I walked into our weekly meeting and was told in the politest corporate tone possible that my position was being outsourced to an AI-driven system that had been beta tested for 6 months. I was being replaced. Not by a younger worker, not by someone cheaper overseas, but by a machine, an algorithm. Now, I want to walk you through what happened next, not just to me, but to countless others. We'll go through what jobs are disappearing fast, how quickly this shift is happening, the emotional toll it takes, and how to pivot. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. After being laid off, I did what most people do. I panicked. I applied to over 100 jobs in 2 weeks. Same title, same qualifications, same responsibilities. But here's what I kept hearing. We've integrated AI into our recruitment process, which meant they didn't need someone like me anymore. I started reading. A lot. Articles, forums, Reddit threads, industry papers. I realized that it wasn't just HR that was under fire. Customer service reps were being replaced with increasingly convincing chatbots. Junior legal assistants, obsolete thanks to contract analysis software that could do a day's work in 30 seconds. Even radiologists were being outperformed by AI systems trained on millions of scans. But what really woke me up was what happened to my friend Jasmine. Jasmine is a graphic designer, super talented, worked for a boutique agency. One day she sent me a text. Midjourney just did a project in 30 minutes that would have taken me a week. She wasn't exaggerating. She showed me the results. They weren't just passable, they were stunning. Her agency started testing it internally. Then they laid off half the team. Meanwhile, platforms like ChatGPT were writing code, scripts, and marketing copy faster than entire teams could brainstorm. This wasn't theoretical, it was happening, fast. The moment it all hit the fan was when I attended a virtual seminar called Future-Proofing Your Career. I went in thinking I'd hear buzzwords and maybe pick up a certification suggestion. Instead, the speaker, a former CTO at a Fortune 500 company, dropped a bomb. If your job can be summarized by a clear set of rules, AI can do it. If it involves patterns, analysis, or repetition, AI can learn it faster than you can. I felt like I was being personally attacked. He went on, the jobs that survive are the ones that AI can assist, not replace. Human-first roles, emotional intelligence, complex strategy, physical labor that needs improvisation. My chat box exploded with questions. What about teachers? Is nursing safe? Will AI write all our content? He didn't sugarcoat it. Yes, yes, and yes. That night, I couldn't sleep. I started thinking about my younger cousin, who just graduated with a degree in accounting. She was already being trained on software that automates 90% of her job. I realized this wasn't the future. This was the now. So what do you do when the world flips on its axis? I started looking at careers AI struggles with, fields that require hands-on dexterity, human empathy, or complex problem-solving where ambiguity is the norm. Trades like plumbing, electricians, nursing assistants, therapists, emergency responders, these weren't just surviving, they were thriving. I also saw a huge spike in AI oversight roles. People who could supervise, correct, or interpret what the AI was doing, ethicists, prompt engineers, data auditors. Suddenly, the new frontier wasn't just tech itself, it was the human role guiding that tech. But the transition wasn't easy. I had to unlearn everything I thought was secure. I enrolled in online courses, networked like crazy, and took contract gigs analyzing how AI decisions impacted human workflows. Slowly, I found a niche. Now I work as a human-AI integration consultant. Basically, I help companies balance what should be automated and what should stay human. Crazy, right? From laid-off HR representative to someone who advises companies on keeping humans in the loop. And here's the thing, I'm not special. I didn't have connections, I didn't code, but I adapted, I paid attention, and I stopped pretending it wasn't happening. Jobs are going to disappear, but new roles will emerge. The key is not to cling to the past but to ride the wave into the future. If you're watching this right now and feel a pit in your stomach, you're not alone. This isn't a doomsday video, it's a wake-up call, and it's a survival guide. If this story hit home for you, don't just scroll past. This channel is all about giving you the real stories behind the headlines. I dig into what's really happening beneath the buzzwords. So, if you found this valuable, like this video, it tells the algorithm this content matters. Comment below, share your job fears, your career pivots, or any weird AI encounters you've had. I read every one. Subscribe for more true stories, career advice, and the uncomfortable truths no one else wants to say out loud. And remember, the future isn't something we wait for, it's something we shape, together.